Hello, welcome to today's video. Today I'm just going to be talking about the skincare products that I am currently using on a daily basis, well, almost a daily basis. They're the skincare products that I intend to use up, and hopefully they are the skincare products that I shall use up without purchasing more skincare in the meantime. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, let me just have a sip of my beautiful tea. By the way, this blend is Morning Sunshine by T2, and I picked up this little $35 canister tin that had a mix of different flavored teas in there. So yeah, I guess I'm just trialing them all out, but so far so good. As I was saying, I have so much skincare that I really just do not need to buy anymore. And I really just want to use it up because I don't want it to expire and just go to waste. And naturally, if the skincare product was not working for me, I wouldn't be using it. So the skincare products that I'm going to be talking to you about today are the ones that I'm actually just using on a daily basis, and I really just want to use them all up before I consider maybe trialing a new brand or some other skincare product that I, always every time I sit down to film, something happens. And now it's an angle grinder. Now it's a mother angle grinder. It's never ending. So it's like, you must think, oh, what a typical YouTuber thing to happen. But I'm telling you, it is just the way it is. I don't have any words for it. I really don't. Anyway, listen, before I go on to talk about my skincare, I just thought I might get this out of the way. I ordered this Floss Jet portable oral irrigator. It's a water pick water flosser for your teeth. And since I had an implant put in about 1.5 years ago now, maybe 2 years, food gets stuck in the gum and it's so annoying. And I hate using like floss because sometimes it kind of, like, if you use it too harsh or too hard, your gum can bleed. So I thought I would try a gentler approach for getting a water flosser. And I got it off Amazon. I've never used it yet. Have you guys tried this? Let me know what your thoughts are. I purely bought it because of the reviews on there, and it was only like $29.95 Prime Day sales price. So the portable oral irrigator, it's got 5 jet tips, smart control system, fully open water tank, and IPX x7 waterproof, whatever the hell that means. So yeah, it's 300 ml, and it's supposed to floss between your teeth and get all the food and stuff out, because it is so annoying having food stuck in your teeth. I mean, so annoying. And I'm also hoping it might work to actually flush out, sometimes when you have like some teeth where if you're eating like berries, in particular like strawberries or kiwi fruit, the little seeds get stuck in there and you're forever trying to get it out with your tongue. How freaking annoying, right? So anyway, we're going to give this a whirl. But I'm pretty sure there is like a technique to using it. I think you need to keep your mouth closed when you're having the water spurt in between your gums there. Let's talk about the products that I want to use up. I did do a little bit of video footage filming them, so I will put them on the screen as I'm talking about them, but let's just see if I can remember what I actually videoed. Starting off with, you know what, because I'm so distracted by this angle grinding, it really is just doing my head in. Anyway, so last night's skincare was some retinol drops after cleansing and then a moisturizer on top. Now, I do want myself a good neck serum. I'm just not going to buy one just yet. So I'm just using like the moisturizing products that I already have to work that into my neck. I have tried neck serums before in the past, and you know, I don't even really think they made a difference. But yeah, there is one that I do want to try by Boost Lab. I've heard it's really, really good. It contains Edelweiss or Edelweiss as the main ingredient, so we'll give that a go. This morning's skincare was me just using 2 pumps of the evidence-based beauty. It was evidence skincare. This is called Enlighten, and I put 2 pumps on that, and it's supposed to help with reducing the hyperpigmentation or so-called dark spots on your skin. Now, you know, hyperpigmentation and melasma are 2 different things. However, I think the actual concern for my skin is just the dark spots caused by pollution and aging and just the sun, of course. This is an AM and PM product. I put 2 pumps of this on the skin this morning, followed by the La Roche-Posay 50 Plus Matte Sunscreen. My ultimate favorite sunscreen that I actually like to use is one by Ulta MD, and it's the Ulta MD UV Clear SPF 46 sunscreen, but I don't have any of that at the moment. So when I finish using these up, definitely going to be purchasing the Ulta MD. I mean, like, I just get bored and I just want to try different products. So, you know, so see today, I could have used this Sea Fort, which is by the same company. This is a sea serum, and it's a ascorbic acid of 16%, tocopherol 2%, ferulic acid 0.5%. So also, again, it's supposed to be excellent at reducing, you know, dark spots and just giving a more even skin toned texture, helping to rejuvenate the collagen in your skin and just keep it looking more firmer. So there's that. Now, I do use a retinol product. It is a plant-based retinol product by Boost Lab, and I have been putting that on for the past 2 weeks. I've been putting it on my skin right after cleansing, and I just put that on, let it sink in. I take it down the neck as well, and that is to help with, obviously, you know, fine lines and wrinkles. So I don't put that underneath my eyes at all. In terms of eye cream, I do have a favorite, which I think I'll just continue to buy because it's actually a really budget-friendly product. It's by Mecca Max Beauty, and it's the Chill Out Eye Cream. I put like literally half a pea-sized amount on my finger and I dab that in. I put that on every night after cleansing without fail. So in terms of removing makeup, I will either use my Tatcha rice wash, or I will use the Chula probiotic cleanser, or I will use the La Roche-Posay Tolerine gentle skin cleanser for sensitive skin. So I'll use one of those 3 cleansers. Now, either of those work really well at removing makeup, mascara as well. You do need to be a little bit more patient when removing the mascara, because especially if you use like a mascara that's kind of like a tubing mascara or one that's kind of hard to take off, you do need to be extra careful when putting those cleansers around the eyes, making sure your eyes are shut tight, because they will still sting your eyes if it gets in there. However, those 3 cleansers, in particular the Tatcha rice wash, love it so much. I bought that, I believe, in when did I get that? July last year, and I'm still going strong with it. So it's been a year since I've had it, and I think I might just have about that much left of the rice wash. What I love about it so much is I do love the scent. It's kind of like a Manuka, and when I say Manuka, it's sort of like not menthol, but a little bit more gentler than the menthol tea tree smell. and I find that just a tiny little bit of it lathers up really well, and you put that all over your face and it kind of feels like it's beady. When I say beady, it's like it contains little beads, but it's really just, I think, the granules of the, I suppose, the rice. And so you work it up in the palm of your hand. Make sure you've got a damp face when you're putting it on, and it lathers up so beautifully. And sometimes I can spend like up to a minute and a half just massaging that cream cleanser into my skin. It washes off so well, doesn't leave any kind of residue whatsoever. I do love the Chula probiotic cleanser as well. That is one that I haven't had for that long, probably about a month now. And it kind of can sting your eyes if you don't wash it off properly. So make sure you get in between the lashes when you're rinsing your face, when you're rinsing the cleanser off with the water. And you know, I find it's a lovely formula. It is very, it'll suds up depending on how much you use. I put probably about a 20-cent piece coin, and I'll put that all over my face, down my neck, rinse it off. Also, again, it doesn't leave any residue behind. Again, one for the shower. I love the La Roche-Posay cleanser for the shower. That is there permanently because obviously when you're having a shower, I like to cleanse my face in there. So that cleanser, the Tollerine, is very gentle. It's very gentle, and it can also sting your eyes. There are no instructions, by the way, on any of these products that say do not use near the eyes. So I presume if they don't say to not put it near the eyes, it's safe to use around the eyes. However, be cautious and make sure you keep your eyes closed shut, because, you know, I did have a horrible experience once using the Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce Cleanser, where accidentally I was in the shower and I was emulsifying the gel product in between my hands, and I came to put it on my face, and a little bit of the gel cleanser flicked into my eye. Literally nearly ended up in hospital trying to get it flushed out because it contained glycolic acid in it, and it was, I really thought I had damaged my eye. Went to the optometrist the day after. Luckily, it was fine. She gave me some eye drops, and it was like it took about 24 to 48 hours for it to properly heal. So just be very careful of washing your face in general and making sure you don't get any of the cleanser in your eyes, particularly the Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce one. I definitely refuse to buy that cleanser again. I do love it, but never again, and I did use it up. However, I was just being extra careful. So in terms of face washer, they're the 3 cleansers that I do want to use up. Now, obviously I have the Enlighten and the Vitamin C Serum by Evidence Skincare Based Beauty. I'm going to use those up, but I won't be repurchasing them. I don't know, I didn't find them to be that effective, to be honest. And the reason I wouldn't want to continue on with the Enlighten cream is simply because of the fact that I don't really feel that it really lightened my dark spots much. In conjunction with the Vitamin C Serum, again, I wouldn't purchase it simply purely because of the fact that it stinks. It really smells so bad well, I've had worse products that smell actually maybe 10 times worse than this one, but this Vitamin C Serum is your typical one that actually smells like bacon or rust or metallic tin, and it's terrible and it lingers on the face. However, it doesn't linger that bad if you are putting on some, I don't know, sunscreen over it. Obviously you would put sunscreen over it because you don't want to go out in the sun with a vitamin C skincare product, especially with an enlightening product. You definitely want to put a SPF product on afterwards. However, I would like to find a vitamin C product that doesn't stink like bacon. If there is one that you recommend, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to try it out when I finish these products though. I do have another product which I'm going to be using up. Well, these were actually sent to me by Home Tester Club. Love them so much. This is the Jurleek Purely Aging Firming Face Oil. And you mix it with the activating water essence. You can use them without mixing each other, and they work just fine. This is a beautiful, beautiful water essence product. I would say that it's very, very similar to the Elf coconut water essence, and maybe even the which is that one that came out with the water essence first, SK Beauty or something. They have that rice water. And anyway, so this Jurleek Firming Face Oil is beautiful to use. It doesn't leave a greasy finish on the skin whatsoever. It is very, very absorbent going into the skin, and I highly recommend it. I don't know, it's supposed to be one that also kind of like fades brown spots and, you know, things like that, but I just find it a luxurious product to use. You know, it doesn't break me out. I don't think it's doing any harm to my skin whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it's just purely like a luxurious product to use. So yeah, I like those products. Now, the Anthelios XL La Roche-Posay SPF 50, SPF 50 Plus Anti-Shine. Just gonna use this up. You pretty much only like need one pump of this, and it's a very non-greasy, moisturizing sunscreen, particularly if you have oily skin. Now, if you have combination skin or normal skin, I also find that it would work well. But if you are one of these people that find sunscreen such a terrible thing to put on your face, give this a go. It'll feel like just a really beautiful matte moisturizer. So the other products that I have are by a company that is owned by Beautylish, and the company's called Good Molecules, and I have the discoloration correcting serum and also the niacinamide brightening toner. It's been a while since I've used these, but I am going to use them up because I bought these from the Beautylish company on their website, and I don't know if they really do anything at all. I was using them for a good month without fail. This you put on after cleansing just with like a reusable cotton pad, and this discoloration correcting serum, I would put that on straight after, and also down the neck. It's fine. Like, you know, they, in terms of, I think the potency, I think they could be a little bit stronger, but I don't know what it's going to take for the brown spots to actually be totally eliminated. Now, I won't try laser. I will not try things that are going to be quite invasive for the face. There is, I think, some really potent products out there that I think people have also tried, and it's the only effective one that actually works. But I'm not kind of like that peeved off that I do or cannot get rid of these brown spots, because honestly, you know, a little bit of concealer correcting the spots, also with some foundation, is fine to cover it up. But on a daily basis, I'm really just happy to let them show through. They don't really affect my life whatsoever, and I'm actually kind of lucky that it's not a very big marking on the face, which is, I suppose, you know, it's kind of like, it's not a big deal. After I go in with the specialty products, whether it be the Boost Lab retinol product, this one here, which literally is a $29.95 Australian dollar product. I got it from Priceline. They have a whole range of products, and like I said, this is the one where I actually want to get the neck cream next, but I'm not getting it just yet. For now, I'm just going to continue using the moisturizers and products that I already have, just to use on my neck, because really it's better than nothing. So the Boost Lab Recover, so the Boost Lab Night Renewal Serum Retinol product is a good one. And I put about 4 to 5 drops of this because I am also putting it on my neck. Absorbs right into the skin, doesn't leave any kind of sticky or greasy feeling whatsoever. I absolutely love it. I'll just show you the consistency of that. And also love this because it's in a really nice jar, and it's not that exposed to the air, although it would be good if it was actually contained in a pump rather than being in a dropper form like this, but hey, I'll take it. The moisturizer that I usually put on after any of my specialty products, whether it be the Buffet Copper Peptides 1% by The Ordinary, this is the one that's like the Blue Alien Oil. Actually need to finish this up. I did start using it about 3 months ago, and I was doing it every night, and then I just sort of stopped. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, I don't know if it's very effective with what it does for the skin. I don't know, sometimes I feel like they are gimmicky. Sometimes I feel like, what is happening? Like, is it just maintaining it? Like, is it just maintaining the texture and the look? I don't know. But this one here, by The Ordinary, is one that I'm definitely going to use up. I mean, it's, I think this one, is it $30 to buy? I'm pretty sure it could be $29.95 as well. Now going in, if I do have a blemish, and like I said guys, this is in no order whatsoever, but I'll just try and put it in order when I'm talking about the products. The Paula's Choice Exfoliate Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant, Salicylic Acid. This I cannot do without, because whenever you have like one of those like blackheads, pimples that come up for no reason, this applied nightly will just stop it from getting really, really bad. Love this product. And it also is just great at kind of like, I don't know, reducing the look of really big pores, and just love it. It's just a little bit on a reusable cotton pad. This is the liquid formula. I don't like the gel because the gel is so sticky. This here is the actual liquid, or just a little bit of it on your fingertips over the face. It's actually probably better doing it with your fingers, because I think you use too much product when you put it on a reusable cotton pad. It's just so easy to just really use too much. A little bit on your palm of the hand actually, and just rub your palms together and smooth it over the face, and you've got like a really nice barrier for preventing any further pimples from coming up. That's just what I believe. I think it's great. Salicylic acid is just a wonder product in my opinion, and I love it so much. Then I will go in with the Glow Recipe Watermelon. This one here is the Pink Juice Moisturizer. Got this one for free actually by Mecca, and although I would definitely purchase this on its own, it is very expensive, so I'm not going to. And I am nearly finished this product as well, but I love it. It's perfect. Like, it, I don't know, one pump is all you need. It goes a long way. And I find like it doesn't give me breakouts. It's just a very basic, nice smelling moisturizer. I love it. I love it. I mean, it's an adorable, it's in an adorable bottle. So, you know, can't go wrong. How many mils is this one? It's like very niche 25 ml product, you know. Now, Sonzi, let's talk about Sonzi, the Super Balm. The Super Serum, sorry. That much left. I've been using it every night to try and finish it up, because I have had it for over a year now, and it just doesn't feel like it's gone off whatsoever. I do 1.5 pumps all over the face. Would I repurchase it? Yes, I would, but like I said, for now, I just want to use it up and use what I've got. It's just a beautiful product. It just is a basic moisturizer, and this brand is co-owned by Pamela Anderson. So she endorses the product. And you know, when I actually bought these products by Sonzi, I had no idea that Pamela Anderson was the co-founder of this brand whatsoever. I had no idea. So it was really nice, and I love Pamela Anderson. I think she's amazing, especially the fact that she is just pretty much makeup free the whole time. I think she's beautiful, and I love the fact that she's just so down to earth and a wonderful. I do follow her on Instagram, and I just think she's very humble and amazing. I love her. So the Sonzi Super Serum. Now with that one, there is also the balm that I'm using up. The Sonzi Multi Moisture Mask. This one here. I use this as a hand mask before bed. In conjunction, I use the Aesop. This one here is the Resurrection Aromatique Hand Balm. These two here are absolutely my favorite hand products to use. I just find them so luxuriously, I don't know, just luxurious to use, and I'm wanting something that smells beautiful when I have a hand moisturizer on, and it's just like you can't go wrong with this one. It's just so, love it. I love the packaging. Who can not love the hand wash? Yes, I do think it's overrated, but I also think it's overrated for a reason. When you wash your hands with that hand cleanser, I feel like I'm transported to a different world. I really do. Now, I've bought it once and I did use it up, and it was like nearly $100 for a hand wash. I thought, come on, Jules, you can't do that. You can't keep doing that. You just can't. But you can if you really want to. So I suppose in retrospect, to kind of keep up with the scent, stick to the hand balm. A little bit of this goes a long way. Love it. So there's that. And then obviously the Sonzi, this one is actually supposed to be used on your face, but I only will use this if I am starting to get flaky skin from the retinol products that I use. So that's when I'll only use this product here. But I love it. It is so moisturizing and excellent for excellent to use as a primer under makeup. But I think if you suffer from really dry, sensitive skin, this one's going to be absolutely perfect to use. The Multi Moisture Mask by Sonzi. Now, the other things that I suppose that I wanted to talk about are not here. Of course, I've probably left some things out. There was some other little bits and bobs maybe that I do kind of like need to use them up. They're, I suppose, little samples that I've received. So what I'm going to be trying to do moving forward is going through the sample products that I have received, sorting them out and starting to use them. Who knows, maybe I'll purchase a full-sized product if I like the sample that much. But for now, these are the products that I use on a daily basis. Maybe not every day, but they're the products that I will need to use up before I buy any more skincare products, because I just want to use them up. There is too much that I have and I don't want to waste them. So if you would like to start your skincare using up journey, please let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to getting in the near future, or are there some products that you just wish you never had purchased and they were like a regret? Leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with someone who you think might get some use out of it. For those of you who have currently subscribed to my channel, welcome. It means the world to me. For my current subscribers, thank you always so much for your support. Love you all.